I don't know, Rosie, if this is a question or a remark, and I want us just to talk about it.
Okay.
I find it so irrealistic when in movies you see couples sleeping very deep while they are sleeping on each other, or when they're like in a spooning position.
Mm-hmm.
And in real life, I can never sleep if my head is on my husband's chest or if we're hugging. I need to have my space and sleep. So is it only in movies that this shows as possible?
It's all very
What's your
romantic, isn't
experience?
it?
Welcome to the Rosie and Roula Show. Marhaba.
G'day.
Yeah, it's not usually like if you're curled up with somebody, your head on their chest. I mean, it's cute and you feel close, but would I be able to sleep like that all night? Hell no. How uncomfortable. I'd have a stiff neck. Like, so no, that's probably a movie thing. Have I fallen asleep like that though? Yeah. Spooning, I quite like spooning. But
Can you
sometimes
fall
I'm like, fuck off,
asleep?
I want my space. Yeah. But yeah,
I'm
I don't
every
want to spoon
time
all
like,
night. Like,
fuck
fuck
off,
off,
I
I want
want
my
my
space.
space.
Yeah.
No, well, not. Wouldn't say it like this.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I ever say it like this, I will ever be spooned again.
Are you
It's
usually the
so
big spoon or the
unkind.
little spoon?
I'm the little
You're
spoon.
You say that as
And
if it's
sometimes I
obvious.
pretend I'm the big spoon, but then it's so uncomfortable. I give up quickly.
Is that because you're
Just
shorter?
Yeah. So just when
Okay.
I cannot breathe anymore, then my head is in my husband's back. And then just when he starts feeling, oh, that's so nice, I'm like, oh no, I can't do this. It's like, but I was just
And
starting
then
to
when you're
enjoy.
spooning, you've got that awkward arm, you know, the arm you're lying on, and you got to find somewhere to put it. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yes. Like, where do you put your arm? So it is bullshit that in movies they can fall asleep like this.
Maybe. I've fallen asleep like that. I don't know. You're making a thing out of not a thing.
I'm making a thing of something I cannot do, but others can. Does this make sense to you?
Yeah. Do you
Okay,
have
so you can
envy?
sleep the whole night like that?
Oh, probably not. No, not the whole night. I like to roll over.
Mm.
So
But
no,
you
I
can
couldn't
fall
sleep.
asleep. Okay, that's a good one.
Yes. That's a good one? Okay.
Because I cannot fall asleep like this, but you can.
Yeah. So we sleep differently. Ooh. If we have a sleepover,
Ooh.
I'll be sure not to spoon you. You like
That's so funny. Well, it's okay, yes.
that? Why not?
If it helps you fall asleep. Oh, okay, tell me. Do you notice that the way you sleep changes with time? Because, for example, I used to
Or with a
be
partner?
a belly. No,
Oh,
just
no.
how you
Okay.
sleep.
Mm-hmm.
So I used to sleep on my belly. It was amazing. Like I couldn't fall asleep if I'm not sleeping on my belly.
Wow.
And now it's like the worst thing that can happen to me if at night I suddenly notice I'm sleeping on my belly. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? It's not comfortable. And I turn.
Wow. No, I've always been a side sleeper. Always, since I can remember. I mean, maybe not as a
Since you were
baby,
born.
but yeah, since I was born. I was born this way. Yeah, I'm a side sleeper. And you know what else? One of my quirks when I sleep.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there's a
Side
couple
sleeping
actually.
is also cool.
Yeah, it's cool. I always sleep with my
Yeah.
feet outside of the sheets. Otherwise, I overheat
Well, you're
and I
quite
get
tall.
nightmare. Well, yes, but my sheets are long enough. I consciously have my feet not under the sheets because otherwise I overheat and I have nightmares.
How? When you
I
overheat,
don't
you
know.
have nightmares?
Yeah. Have you never noticed that?
No.
Yeah, when I get
When I
too
overheat,
hot,
I wake up.
well, yeah, I guess me too. But no, if I do that, I tend to have nightmares and I overheat. It has to be so cold for me not to have my feet outside of the blankets. And I hate having my sheets tucked in. That's the worst. So if I go to a hotel or something like that, they always tuck them in. I
Oh,
rip it out. Like, no, none of that. And the other thing
terrible.
I
And then
do,
you lay and your sheet is tucked in and then your toes are, you can't move anymore.
yeah, it's the worst. Who wants that? My other quirk is, and I think I've mentioned this
Terrible.
before, I always have something over my ear because I'm a side sleeper and my ear's exposed. I am terrified of bugs and spiders and whatever crawling into my ear. So I always have a bit of my sheet over my ear.
Ah,
Good thing
okay.
too, there was a grasshopper hanging around a couple of nights ago near my head. And if I didn't have that thing over my ear, I reckon it would have jumped in my ear. And that would have been very
But how
uncomfortable.
did you at night? Okay, now we're drifting, but I really want to know, how did you know there is a grasshopper? Was it dark? Were you sleeping or what happened?
Well, I woke up. So I have this new pantry that I built, and it's right next to where I sleep. So I lie on my side, and if I'm facing to my right, I'm sort of facing the wall of the pantry. And it was nighttime, but I had the I don't have a curtain on my window at the moment, so there was moonlight coming in, and I sort of opened my eyes half asleep, and there's the silhouette of this grasshopper on the wall of that pantry, just staring at me, like swaying from side to side. I was like, "Oh my god!" So yes, that's how I
How
discovered
did
the
you
grasshopper.
get it out?
No, I don't know.
Oh,
No,
I
I just
can't
sort of left it.
imagine.
But then the other night there was a frog. There was a frog that jumped on me.
Yeah,
I think you saw the
I've s-
video. That scared the shit out of me. Oh my
yeah.
god. Yeah.
Ooh,
All sorts of weird
terrible.
things that come in the van. Yeah.
Your night adventure with insects. You never sleep alone. Oh, crazy, crazy. Yeah, well, I sleep very lightly.
Mm.
I'm not having a deep sleep, so I keep moving and turning around. But when my son was sleeping next to me a couple of weeks ago, he slept every night next to me. I was making sure that because he was complaining, I make sound breathing when I sleep. So I didn't want to disturb him because I'm training him to fall asleep the whole night. He was having difficulties.
Okay.
And yeah, so I was half awake, half thinking, oh, am I making sound in my sleep? Am I quiet? Is he sleeping? Am I waking him up? So he made me very attend to to
Self-conscious.
my behavior in my
Ah.
sleep, to be polite to the etiquette of my behavior in my sleep.
I used to sleepwalk as a child. Have you ever done that?
No, but my uncle used to sleepwalk and he always wanted to
Mm.
go and pee at the neighbor's house,
Oh
usually
my
when he's
god.
drunk.
Oh my god. Maybe he was saying he was sleepwalking, but really he was just drunk and being an idiot.
But you used to sleepwalk in.
Yeah. I never left the house, but I used to sleepwalk, and I never realized what it looked like. I always thought, in cartoons, when a character's sleepwalking, they have their eyes closed and their arms out in front of them, and it all looks very silly.
So
Well,
this is how you tried to sleepwalk.
no, excuse me. No,
Oh
but
my
that's
God,
kind
you
of
look
how I
like an
imagined
alien
it.
because
I
the
knew
thing
no
is
different.
freezing.
And so one night I saw my sister sleepwalking, and it is so creepy because their eyes are open. Rilla's taking photos of my face because I keep freezing. I'm very self-conscious now. But her eyes are open and sort of glazed over, and she's just talking as if she's conscious. But you can tell that something's a bit weird. It's strange.
Creepy. Liam
Very,
has this.
very
It's
creepy.
creepy. Yeah.
Totally.
All right, Rosie. Shall we wrap this episode up? It's again,
Yeah.
my dear listener, we're just talking. We don't really have a topic on this recording day, but we're enjoying
Mm.
the conversations.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening.
Bye.
Bye.
If you got a kick out of our conversation today, can you pretty please hit the follow button and share it with another opinionated person? This is the easiest way for you to support the show. It also gives Roula and I the motivation
Rosie,
to keep
I have
going.
to stop you there. Stop telling people what to do. If they like to follow the show and share it, it's totally up to them. Guys, please, can you help us follow and share the show? Thank you so much. See you next time.
Said.